Today's recipe, chili. Peppers. Got an Anaheim pepper, poblano, 2 habanero, 2 jalapeno, and we have 2 bell peppers. Other things, we got 4 Roma tomatoes, some garlic. I'm gonna do a lot of garlic, probably about 5 or 6 cloves, and a whole onion. Final bit of ingredients, and I already introduced these jalapenos, but I wanted to roast them. Roasting them kind of brings out a different flavor. So I roasted them, and it gets rid of that kind of super kind of pungent heat, and it's really nice and now smoky flavor. So I'm going to chop them up. I'm going to finish that. But now there's other things that we have here as well. So everything that's been cut, you see, we have, and I've already introduced all these except for the beans. We have black beans, kidney beans, and pinto beans. And then we also have, as far as kind of random other spices, we have bay leaves, 2 bay leaves, couple sprigs of oregano and thyme, Worcestershire, and that'll be a good kind of savory flavor. And then tomato paste, chicken stock, and as far as the spices go, if we want to get that, we have 2 tablespoons chili powder, tablespoon garlic, tablespoon onion, half tablespoon cinnamon, and 1 tablespoon paprika. You might notice there's no salt in there. We're going to add salt as we go, and I don't really measure out the salt. You just got to taste it. I'm going to finish chopping this up. We're going to heat the Dutch oven, and another thing, most important, well, one of the most important things is we have a pound of beef, ground beef, 90-10. You can choose whatever fat ratio you want, and a pound of chorizo. I really like the chorizo. That's kind of what makes this really good kind of spiciness as well. Two things actually that I forgot to mention were the dark chocolate and a beer. A lot of times you want to deglaze with the beer or some kind of liquid, and I think a beer is really good because it adds more complexity to the flavor. And the dark chocolate is also really good because it kind of darkens it and it makes it a little bit richer flavor for the chili. And it really, these 2 things make it kind of a unique chili that I like to incorporate with my chilies. And our pound of ground beef. We're gonna break this up and then just brown it. Again, it doesn't have to be completely cooked through, but we're gonna brown it just a little bit. We're gonna take it out, and then we're gonna add the veggies back in after that. So this is what we're looking for the meat. It's browned, mostly browned. You can see there's a few kind of red spots, and that's okay. What we're gonna do is drain it in a colander, and then we're gonna add some of our veggies. It's gonna simmer, and you can let it simmer for really as long as you want. The longer it simmers, I think the better. Since it's past 8 o'clock, we're gonna eat it now. But one good thing about it is that it is really good leftover. It's actually, I think, even better leftover, as with a lot of chili recipes. One important thing to mind here is you gotta add salt, and I didn't show that here. I added quite a bit of salt, and you just gotta taste it as you go after each addition of salt. After that, you can eat it. You can top it with cheese, sour cream, whatever. I know a lot of people kind of get up in arms about like how fancy you want to have your chili. Chili's not a fancy dish, so add whatever you want to it, and eat it and enjoy it, and that's it. So I hope you enjoy this chili. It's going to be really good. I'm really excited to eat it, and that's all.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción, yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente, con una pasión